Now you can sit right here. It's at 1.7 GPA. Yeah, swag.
All right, y'all. Welcome to Pocket Watching 101. Today, we're learning how to watch pockets, man. It's pretty simple. By the end of this class, you should be able to look at the person beside you and have an exact estimate on how much money they make as a content creator. It's not hard. All the information is publicly accessible. You just need the framework. So we're going to do some exercises to help you guys get right so that everybody can become a professional pocket watcher. First up, we got a pop quiz, bitch. We're giving y'all some favors, man. We got a pop quiz. Everybody take one.
So make sure y'all niggas chat GPT this bitch for me. Please, y'all, get to the questions right now. What the fudge? Hold on. Yo, y'all start chat GPTing, bro. This is how I got through high school. The 2 weeks of college I went through, bro. Chat GPT all this shit. Professor Agent.
Yo.
This open notes? Open notes?
Yeah, open notes. Yeah. Notes?
Huh? I got notes. Yeah. Real deal.
If you're a smaller streamer and not full-time, do not run too many ads. In fact, I would probably run none. Unless
like
you
7, bro.
absolutely have to.
Niggas, 30 niggas in that bitch, y'all getting
You want to discover.
160 ads
Hear
in 3
me?
minutes.
You want people to pull up your shit. Under no circumstances should you ever have a pre-roll ad. But the mid-rolls that play every once in a while is acceptable as a small streamer if you absolutely need to. Otherwise, prioritize the discovery. The larger of a content creator you get, I feel like the more acceptable it is to run the ads higher. And I'm going to explain to you why. I'm going to show you graphs at some of my revenue and why I feel that way. So, this is what the revenue looked like for January on Twitch. You can tell it's a marathon because I had 300 hours of money.
You made a
Damn! Yeah,
that's how much you made.
Correct, yeah.
What?
And I still lost money. Crazy. So I made $120,000. So I really want y'all to focus in on this though. This is why I'm saying.
Bro, I don't.
Hey, listen. Do you see this purple section here? Yeah. Those are ads. If I remove the ads, my budget is eviscerated. So I'm saying it's underrated because it's the main way I get to do cool stuff. It also helps convert subscribers because niggas want to subscribe if there's lots of ads. But I wouldn't recommend that because the main priority for small streamers is discovery. As you grow, I would recommend it more and more. But even though that's the case, we absolutely crushed it. FP for me, by the way.
What the fuck?
FP. So,
was making like just as much. Ron said he made like what, 700?
They're making just as much as they do.
How much you think the loss would have been
that you really need to focus on here
to run all the segments throughout the day?
Slow down.
Like a
The
million.
metric you need to focus on is actually not the revenue, it's the time stream. The longer you stream, especially if you want ads, there's way more ads in the stream. That's why the marathons hit. So even though it's a big investment, you might spend $180,000 on a marathon. Because let me say, Chad,
Who might spend that?
you eventually hopefully one day.
180,000?
But most of them aren't that. I think most marathons, I spent like 10,000, 40,000. Not all that crazy. Just that one happens to be super big. What up?
AJ, well, you see the problem now.
What's the problem?
You see your time and your revenue. If I do that because I have a Nigerian audience,
Yeah.
that I'm still going to get like $20 of
You're right. So
I don't know
different
why.
countries have different ads, and America pays the most. So that's true. So if you live in a country that's not America, your ad rate is most likely, not always, a little bit less, just because America's super commercialized and consumerism is.
So what would you advise me to do?
If you can get an American audience,
That helps.
But also you get paid in American, right?
Yes.
And in Nigerian bucks.
Okay, but let me tell you something. So I have some American viewers, right? And I also have the Nigerian viewers. If American viewers are paying $6 per sub, Nigerian viewers are paying $1.
Now I understand that. But I think what's possible is you dominate Nigeria and then you expand. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can probably think of artists that have done the same thing where they dominate Nigeria and now they're global.
Yeah,
So the global opportunity is always going to be there.
Yeah.
You just have to keep working.
Okay,
You'll get there, bro. All right, man. Now it's y'all turn to try, right? Let's give it a shot before I do it myself. Get in groups of 2. Pocket watch.
Let's go.
Get in groups of 2.
What are we doing? What's your name? YouTube?
Yeah, give me Twitch. That's your main platform? I'll do all your platforms. Just give me your social handle. I'll Maxwell, yeah. Maxwell, yeah. Alright, I'll sign out. Yeah, whatever you can.
Alright.
Yo, Mel, give me all the information for this. Go.
64 to 180. Let's get a bit more accurate.
Wait, what is yours? Wait, I ain't gonna look up yours real quick. I ain't gonna lie. Keep that tab.
1 hour 200K. 1 hour video 200. Man, I know you ate good. Maxwell, hey.
I ain't helping you, bro. I'm not helping you. Broke. No. Nah, yo, last month was my only good month. That's my only good month. W Playboy Cardi, nigga. Look at that video where I had no ads. That was a reaction video. Niggas ain't even smart. I got to. Come on, man. Oh man. Hold on, let me hit up
no, let me just find 25%. 750. I would say you will take.
Yo, quiet it down.
I'll give a ring. I'm gonna say like.
Yo!
That's what I'm saying, like this region, like the last 30 days on YouTube, we made around 800 to 900.
Yo, we gotta wrap it up. So look forward.
completely
now
off.
Now it's my turn to pocket watch for GDT today.
You know?
DDG had a phenomenal month last month in terms of revenue. So now
I know what it is.
I thought he might as well
This
go
is
professor.
strong. Yeah.
Across both his channels, the main channels, live channel, he had 28 million views. Okay. We did the math. I told y'all what the CPMs look like depending on what they do. I know his type of content is eyeballs. He's gonna be lower, middle of the pack CPM.
Yo, this class really worked.
140,000.
Yo, somebody.
Twitch subs, he had 70,000 Twitch subs. He peaked, he crushed it. Each sub is 5, I think maybe 6, 7 if you're on mobile dollars now. And then you multiply that by 0.7 because he gets 70%. I'm assuming he's on a 70-30. He gets 70% of that sub number. That's 245,000. Twitch ads, he streamed for 125 hours approximately. I'm assuming he ran max ads because I had the sub up. And so that means that his April ad revenue was $500,000. Brand deals. I actually don't know if he did any brand deals, but I know he was in the middle of dropping a project. It had to be some money that came with it. I just gave him the higher end of the brand deal market. I said 75,000 for 2. He had to have done something brand deal related. That's 150,000. Tell me how much you made.
So Saliu has a secret TikTok account that nobody knows about. So that TikTok account, Saliu posts 6 times a day.
Damn, 1 minute long?
He makes from that in a month he makes $134,400 in 1 month off TikTok. Then he has Snapchat, he posts 23 times a day because he likes LeBron. So when he posts 23 times, he makes $35,000 a month. And then from Twitch, Saliu makes $340K a month.
I love that initiative. Let's clap it up.
But I like the fact that you're very
That's how easy it is. A lot of you people here, the reason why you got here is because you genuinely enjoy creating content. That you're a creative and that you want to see your ideas become reality. And so don't lose sight of the creative aspect because you're too busy chasing money, but don't lose sight of the money because you're too busy trying to be creative. Most dudes, before we head out, first thing you got to do is bet on yourself. If you're afraid to do the idea because you think it might backfire, you don't believe in yourself. That doesn't mean take dumb risks. All right? Some of my risks, as I showed you, did not pay off financially, but it paid off for me. It fulfilled me as a content creator. So once you start to generate more, work with that. Work with that. That's your operating budget. Now you have an opportunity to cook a little bit more. Help grow your stream. I think consistency is important. In my 3rd class on Sunday, I'm going to get more into strategy on how to grow as a streamer and stuff I learned and stuff like that. And I also want it to be cooperative. Like if there's things other people learn, we're going to share it as a class and we all learn. But for today, I'm really just focused on the pocket watching aspect. Bet on yourself, bro. If you don't believe in yourself, who the fuck will?
Amen.
Oh, big problem. And last but not least, man,
This is drug.
Thank you, Agent. Thank you.
I want to make money like right now. Thank you, Agent. But I only post like 2 to 3 times a month. And I know you got to do more. But how do you decipher like keeping the quality?
The quality is not how you perceive it. The quality is how it's perceived by others. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. So I can like something a lot, but if people don't enjoy watching it, I can't pretend it's quality. You get what I'm saying? So also consider like,
Or at least like idea-wise, like the quality of the
I
idea.
don't ever compromise on idea-wise. Yeah, if you feel like you're compromising idea-wise, it's your cooked anyway. There's no point of executing on it. So I think part of it is just coming up with way more ideas, so you have more S tier ideas. I brainstorm a lot. I have thousands of ideas. Yeah. Good luck.
I've been watching you since you scored like 107, 109 in pro-am, bro. 2K17.
Shit. No, classic.
Yes, bro. All Nate X, all of that. Hall of
Appreciate
Fame living
that,
the range,
bro.
bro.